Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Heading down towards downtown Kato Paphos. This is the purpose-built sort of ring road which takes you straight from the old airport road just before you get to Skipu, and it connects us up to downtown Kato Paphos and of course the hotels road. So sit back and relax and enjoy the drive. Mr. Paul back in a car, and today he's in probably the greatest car in the world. There's two of them. One is a Toyota Yaris and one of them is a Honda Jazz. And today, guess what? I'm in a Honda Jazz, and I do believe that it is the greatest car in the world. And if I was clever, I'd go and buy one. Let's keep going, shall we? Looking a bit gloomy out there, isn't it? It's not that blue. Weather, what can we say? Temperature 23 degrees according to this Japanese car, and they are normally correct. So the temperature's up there. It's just that little bit gloomy and a little bit windy, but not bad for the second week of December. So if you're looking for a place to come and have that last little bit of winter sun before Christmas comes, perhaps you should have a look on the internet and check out Paphos Cyprus, and perhaps get yourself that special little bargain. Like Lord Lee and of course Lady Vicky, who've just returned to downtown Agaveni. I can't say it. Agaveni, yes, up in the hills in downtown South Wales. So they squeezed a little weekend in, came and had a look, purchased a step, by the way, in the Marika M&M Lounge Bar, and of course a brick on the wall of fame. And of course, if you are watching the channel and watching the developments at the brand new bar that's coming to Kato Paphos on Bar Street, the most famous street in the world, the Marika M&M Lounge Bar, and you'd like to get involved, why not go and hunt us down on PayPal? All you've got to do is look up these magic words, Paul G. Cyprus, that's P-A-U-L-G-E-E, and then of course the word Cyprus, and up will come my smiling face and of course Marika's smiling face, as we say a very, very big thank you to you. £50 is all as it costs to get yourself on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase. Get your name on a brick so that everybody knows that you are one of the people that helped to found probably the greatest bar in the world, and an information hub to boot. If you would like to buy one of the exclusive stairs on the Hollywood staircase, there's not many left, oh no, because there's a lot of people been buying them. For example, Sir Robert of the Shore, Lord Lee, and of course Lady Vicky, Baroness Heather, oh yeah. One or two have gone, and of course the princess amongst all princesses, Princess Tracy, of course step number 16. And of course she's coming to the grand opening on the 15th of March 2025, along with an awful lot of other people. And we're looking forward to seeing her and many people coming down the Hollywood staircase into the main bar area. It's going to be a spectacality of an evening indeed. So perhaps if you are jetting in especially for it, we thank you very, very much indeed. Or perhaps if you just happen to be in Paphos somewhere around the 15th of March 2025, why not pop in and see us. Of course, if you'd like to have a star hanging from the ceiling with your name on it, that's only £100. If you'd like to buy one of the remaining steps, they are £200. And of course, if you'd like to get your name on something, you drop it in the comments, you tell us how much you'd like to pay for it, and guess what? Your name will be appearing on it very, very soon indeed. Don't forget, hunt us down on PayPal. Look up the magic words, Paul G. Cyprus. You can also make your purchase via Buy Me a Coffee. Google these magic words, Marika and me, buy me a coffee. Up will come our landing page. You can choose to read a little bit more about us and of course gift us a coffee or two, or perhaps join us as a superstar member like Sir Richard and Lady Julie of the Nash. Thank you very, very much indeed. Like the man in downtown Cornwall and his girl, of course Duke Phil and Duchess Sharon. We thank you very, very much indeed. And on the topic of Cornwall, there's another girl, a singing sensation, and he's a man with spectacality of a pair of ears, of course Lady Kerry, and of course her and our Sir Tony. We thank you very, very much for being superstar members and for buying a brick or two on the Wall of Fame. Thank you very, very much indeed. Downtown Kato Paphos, I promise you, is coming up. we're going to get to this little roundabout and we're going to take a left and we're going to meander down towards the main hotel's road. That's Pasodonis Avenue. If you see that name in the title of a hotel that perhaps you may be looking at, and then we're going to proceed down towards the Promenade and the harbour area and see what's going on in the second week of December on a spectacality of a day indeed. I'd like to say a big shout out to some other Superstar members, perhaps if your name is Baroness Crackpot. That's Baroness Lillian and of course Baron Frank. Thank you very much for being Superstar members, for gifting us coffees, and of course for buying a brick or two. We do thank you very much indeed. I'd like to say a big hello to a gentleman in Paphos as we speak. He came to Paphos because he found the little channel called Marika and Me. His name is Mr. Adrian, and you never know, he might even pop in and see us at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And if you're in Paphos, why not come and knock the door, normally from around about 2 o'clock until about 6-7 o'clock on an eve. You will find myself and Marika titivating and painting and cleaning and doing all the things that you've got to do. Slowly but surely, the renovations are taking place. The roof is being repaired, the internal ceiling has been repaired now, and some panelling is going up on the outside. The electric is on, the water is on. Oh my goodness, we are moving forward. So we got what, 3 months? I think it's 97 days according to Baroness Heather and of course Baron Steve, and we thank them for their major help and their contribution to the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, and we're looking forward to progressing to the next stage and of course getting open on the 15th of March 2025. And so far I think there's around about 76 people specifically coming for that event. In other words, these guys are actually flying in. Many of them are coming for a week, but a lot of them, due to work commitments and all those kind of things, are literally flying in on the Friday and flying out on the Sunday. And we do thank you very much indeed. And I've no doubt there'll be a hug and perhaps a pint or a tipple or two for you guys, that's for sure, at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Pasodonis Avenue, Hotels Road, Hotel Strip, that's where we are. On the left hand side is the Almira Hotel. Coming up is the brand new park area on the right hand side, and that's the start to Bar Street, by the way. And as we can see, there are a couple of workmen working on it. What are they doing today? Painting. They are painting, you see. Perhaps we should go and apprehend them and drag them just a little bit down the street to the Marika and Me Lounge Bar and get them to give us a hand. Annabelle Hotel, King Harold, and of course his girl Lady Pat, they'll be staying there very soon. Hopefully they'll pop in and see us. Marius Diamonds, the La Royale Restaurant, Lady Andrea, Lord of the Mart. Yep, you never know, your mate Mr. V might be in there waiting especially for you. Big shout out to Lady Alison and Lady Enid up in Yorkshire. Hopefully the weather is not treating you too badly. Drop in the comments, what's your temperature? And of course, are you getting excited and are you getting ready for Christmas? Rear streets of the Promenade. And for those of you who perhaps came to Paphos maybe 18 months ago or so and remember all the big diggering and all the improvements that were taking place, look, it's pretty much all but done. One or two little blocks to put in place, perhaps the odd little pole to stop us from parking, but overall, Paphos as a resort is ready. We're going to spruce it up over the next 3 or 4 months and of course get ready for the next season. Basilica Holiday Resort, that's on the right hand side, and that's a great resort, often overlooked by the way, because it's seen as this budget place, but we think the rooms are good. The food is excellent and the staff service is amazing. So if you want to see a room tour, why not go and drop in the YouTube search bar Basilica Holiday Resort and up it'll come, especially for you. Harbour roundabout, so we're going to take a left and we're going to work our way towards the blue Mediterranean Sea, and you're going to get a spectacality of a view indeed. And of course one thing's missing, isn't it? You. So what have you got to do? Well, I'll tell you. Get yourself on a big bird. or a canoe, or perhaps a bicycle and start paddling or pedaling like crazy. Because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting, especially for you. And the Christmas decorations have gone up slowly but surely all around Paphos, but for some reason they don't actually put that much down in the harbour. There's this belief that, you know, tourists aren't going to come here, but as we look to the left, there's an awful lot of people wandering around having a great time. And of course the weather, 23 degrees, as I've said, a little bit overcast today, so some of the blueness is being stolen from us, but normally, as we will understand, that sky is blue, that sea is blue. Mr. Paul, you've guessed it by now, he's dressed head to toe in blue. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Drop it into the comments. What kind of videos do you like the most? Do you like driving videos? Do you like update videos on the Marika and Me Lounge Bar? Or do you like my little sit down videos on the side of a hill? Pretty sure Mark, he's a lord by the way, of the peacocks. He enjoys the ones where I sit and talk mumbo jumbo about some of the facts and some of the figures that are going on in downtown Paphos. Let's pull up and have a look out into the blue Mediterranean Sea, and you can feast your eyes and digest upon the beauty and its spectacality. This is, well, it's not brand new anymore, but it's still referred to as the new sunset viewing point. And of course, this is where people gather all day long, by the way, just to look out into that blue Mediterranean Sea. Paphos Castle is on the left, and that quite simply is a view worth dying for. If you go to the left, you are right at the top of the harbour area. If you go to the right, there's a nice coastal pathway, and that takes you out towards the Basilica, not the Basilica, the Caphilius holiday tourist village resort, and of course the rear end of the Tomb of the Kings area. So on that note, a big shout out to a Duke and a Duchess in downtown Chester. If your name is Duke Ian, and of course you've got a Duchess Tracy in your life, a big shout out to you. We wish you a fabulous day, and of course a fabulous Christmas, which is just a coming and knocking round the corner. I'm going to light up a little big boy cigar. Hold on a second. And I'm going to say life is good in downtown Kato Paphos. All that's missing is you. So you know what you do. If you like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for our little bits of madness as we take you on our adventures, give you some information, and of course take you on tours of the new bar coming to Paphos. Please don't forget to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. That's how you keep the channel afloat. And I say, Mr. Adrian, we do thank you very much indeed, and we thank all of our superstar members from the bottom of our two hearts. And we thank each and every one of you who has chosen to buy a brick, a step, or a star. If there's something else that you want to get your name on, as I've told you, you drop it in the comments. You tell us how much you're prepared to pay for it, and guess what? Your name will be appearing on that item very soon indeed. But what a day. Second week of December, 22 degrees. Oh my goodness, the temperature's dropped by a degree. Not that we're making fun of you guys in the northern hemisphere. Drop in the comments, what is your temperature? And I'm wondering, my superstar, Lady Anna Star in downtown Krakow, have you had some of the white stuff yet? Have you had your first snow? I've got a feeling that you may have. Thanks for watching. I've enjoyed your company, and I'll look forward to your company again very soon indeed. There's a lot of people walking around, bikes, pushchairs, and they're all having a fantastic time, by the way. They really are. Thanks for watching.